tell you, I'm a man who believed that I died 20 years ago. And I live like a man who is dead already. I have no fear whatsoever of anybody or anything.
No, we don't need no security. Stones in my jewelry. What can they do to me? You know me, I will live for eternity. If I survive, then I'm coming for you personally. You heard of me, we don't need no security. Stones in my jewelry. What can they do to me? I will live for eternity. If I survive, then I'm coming for you personally.
Down, drain, fake celebrities. I wanna entertain, no similarities. Definitely not the same. Them insecurities got jealousy on the brain. Dare to go to war with me, then my people bring pain. And I can do it story mode, beginner or insane. For the back blocks or for the mains. You're looking at your reflection, you hate what you became. A selfish energy, a cranberry stain. Sitting inside my house with a candle and a flame. Working voodoo on you, trying to focus on my name. I saw the bigger picture, put them all in my frame to see the very weak.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to Game 6 here in Round 1, an exhilarating night of the NBA playoffs coming right up here on 2K Sports. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, so is Shaq. I'm Ernie Johnson as we get ready for the tip. Tonight, we'll be watching the Houston Rockets playing against the Minnesota Timberwolves at Target Center. For the Timberwolves, they came out flat in Game 5 and got run off the floor. After that embarrassing showing, they're dead set on avoiding a repeat tonight. And if they can win tonight, they can push it to a Game 7. Shaq, what's the key for them getting this win tonight on their home floor?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Western Conference NBA playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Houston Rockets have had a long, long journey and are on the cusp of achieving their dreams. With everything on the line, they could be crowned champions with one more victory. Only one obstacle remains as they go up against the Timberwolves.
Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. A contest in the West. We'll see if the Timberwolves can please this home crowd. Tip-off goes to Houston. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. The engine of this team, Paul and Harden in the backcourt. Tucker and Anderson are the 3 and the 4. And it's Hartenstein in at the center, filling out the middle. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Here's Wiggins. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Here's Houston now. Their offense came out big in Saturday's game.
Yeah, and some nights, you know, the starters carry the load, and then there's others when it's about the bench. That night, the bench won out.
Well, they came to play for sure, and it took the pressure off that starting unit, which is exactly what you're hoping they would do.
Down to 5 on the shot clock, and it's Wiggins missing. Paul kicks to Harden. Back to Paul. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
Teague with the ball. Chris Paul covering. Towns. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
That shot off. Great D that time from Gibson. Teague against Paul. A floater, and it's blocked. But they get it back. Pass to Teague. From deep three-point range, No good on that one. And it's Houston the other way. Anderson outside. Houston moving the ball around. Towns with the steal. The feed to T. That doesn't go in either for T. Rockets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And yes, it's good. Hartenstein's got his first bucket in this one.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Right, because otherwise you're going to give up those close-range opportunities all night. If you allow the opposition to get into a groove, look out.
Well, their pass it to Towns, and it's good off the glass. Towns has got his second basket of the night.
Well, this is why Butler has become a real threat on the offensive end. Yes, he's a great scorer, but he is equally capable and adept at finding the open guy.
Here's Harden. A rebound by the Timberwolves. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Harden against Butler. 16 feet away, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Butler's got his first basket of the night. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Tom Thibodeau. D.A.?
I asked him if he thinks they can muster the energy and effort it takes to win 2 straight elimination games. He said absolutely, but we're not going to think about 2 games at once. We can't think about Game 7. We have to focus on tonight only. Well, that's a true coach, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
This is exactly what you hope for from your point guard, Jeff Teague, unselfishly pulling all the right strings.
Harden right side. Some solid defense from Butler.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Wiggins finds Butler. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, that's the level of tenacity that Jimmy Butler brings to the game. Finishes through contact as well as anyone, maybe short of LeBron James.
Gorgie Dangs checked in for the Timberwolves. Rose comes in for T. And a change for the Rockets. Carter Williams is checked in. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And his guys are getting frustrated. Coach just really kind of needs to calm them down.
I think, Greg, they've got to continue to believe that the next shot is going to go in. He can hopefully communicate that effectively to them.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Houston Rockets. It's a 5-point game. Out to the right wing. Back to Tucker. Passes it to Hartenstein. Carter Williams again throws. Carter Williams kicks to Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. Another miss by Houston.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, the quickness to beat you inside, Wiggins possesses that in spades.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he can't get the first one. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
I think Wiggins will always be remembered in that monster trade for Kevin Love a while ago. You don't see many trades like that in the NBA. Hey, we're not seeing the best quarter by this guy. He's lost his feel a little bit.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Rockets trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Here's Harden on the wing. Over Wiggins. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Rose surveying the D. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The 19-foot shot. That one, no good. So Houston will take it the other way. Tucker, the pass to Hartenstein. Feeds it to Tucker. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Timberwolves with possession here. Minnesota leading by 7. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Carter Williams again throws. Clock at 6. Kicks it to Towns. And the wing jumper offline.
Maybe not that time, but he'll hit more than his share if he's left open.
And so it's Minnesota bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And the trade deadline is approaching, and Jimmy Butler talked about how it
was different for everybody, to tell you the truth.
Staying level-headed and ready for whatever's next. That's Jimmy's mindset, Greg, in a nutshell.
And it's fair to say that the level of professionalism and maturity he possesses is really impressive.
And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
Tough defense throughout that first period, and it's really paying dividends.
Well, I think there's a level of physicality with them right now and not allowing the opponent to feel comfortable getting into their heads just a bit.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Houston, Gordon is at the 2 with Green playing the 3. Smith is out there with Hartenstein, and it's Carter Williams in at the point. Offensive rebound, and that one good. Zhang's got the lead up to 7 now for the Timberwolves.
Well, the definition of an effort player. Zhang shows off that high motor, converts off the glass. Nice.
Gordon. And so Houston again turning it over. Minnesota making a switch. Jones is checked in. Timberwolves leading by 7. The pass to Zhang. On the wing, Wiggins, guarded by Green. Zhang, no luck.
And really, they had the play all set up there, and then it just breaks down.
I can't believe they didn't pull that one off. Everything seemed there. They've got to be upset with themselves. Wow, what a crafty player. Gets it done any way he has to.
Jones kicks to Wiggins. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. The shot by Butler, nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Pass to Hartenstein. Some nice passing there by Houston. Carter Williams finds Smith. No good on the 3.
That's as good a look as he's going to get beyond the arc, but there are no sure things from that range, even for him.
Pass to Tolliver over Smith. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, he gets the separation he needs. You can't say the same for his aim, though.
Hartenstein passes to Smith. Carter Williams with it. In the corner, Smith with it. 6 to shoot. Here's Hartenstein. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Hartenstein's got 6. Timberwolves leading by 4. Outside, Jones. The 11-footer. Here's Zhang. Gordon trying to break loose. They shoot again. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The drive by Green makes it off the glass. 5 points in the game.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Butler against Gordon. Now here's Butler. He's guarded close. Back to Jones. Over Carter Williams. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got his first bucket of the night.
Wow, hats off to him for making that one. You can't find a much tougher shot than that.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
I think sometimes that's all it takes, right? We'll see if it helps them moving forward in this one.
Towns, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Houston also making some changes. James Ennis comes in for Gerald Green. And Paul subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. The Rockets shooting their first foul shots of the night here. That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Teague's checked in. And it's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 3-point lead. And Towns gets it to go.
Come on now, this guy is so tough to contain. Karl Anthony Towns, such touch inside.
Paul passes to Hartenstein. Back to Paul. 1:58 left in the second quarter. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
And he makes that one. Tolliver's got his first 2 points.
Well, Jeff Teague's such a good distributor. Always keeps his eyes up, surveys the floor, and gets it where it needs to go.
Here's Ennis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Rockets have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. First free throw is good. Taj Gibson's checked in for Anthony Tolliver. And Ennis drops them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Gordon against Teague. Passes it to Towns. Off target with his 3. Rockets trail by 3. And there's the pass to Gordon. Launches a 3. Another miss by Houston. Timberwolves shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Ennis. Butler kicks to Gibson. Right block shot. And that one hits back iron. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And the basket by Gordon.
Boy, it looked like the D was going to get to that shot, but what a job he did to change his release and get the lay-in.
Teague deciding where to go with it. Pass to Towns. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of the game. Shot on the way, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Rockets have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. For 3, Gordon. Again, the miss by Gordon. Minnesota in the lead. Butler finds Jones. Outside, Towns. Count it, good. Towns has got 10 points.
Well, he's so good at finding high percentage shots. Karl Anthony Towns, even with a tough defender on him, comes through. That's pretty work.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, there's a definite postseason bump for the Timberwolves. This series has been a hard-fought one. Tonight's game, no different. Trailing 3 games to 2, their backs up against the wall, and we'll just have to wait and see if they have what it takes to force a Game 7. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
Well, so far, they've taken care of their business here at home. It's something you might expect, but it's not a given. We'll see if they can keep that up in the second half.
And now with the second half.
We come back to Minnesota now with a striking look at the 10th Avenue Bridge, downtown Minneapolis, off in the distance. And we welcome you back to our coverage of Round 1 in the NBA playoffs. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
Yeah, And I'll tell you, his work on the blocks in that first half, really impressive.
Well, he made them pay down there. He uses his size and body well to score close to the bucket.
Gibson plays the 4 with Towns in the middle. Butler teams with Wiggins as the deadly wing duo. And it's Teague in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Wiggins passes to Gibson. Count the basket. Gibson's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Minnesota.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Tucker. Wiggins with some nice D.
He does the hard part, gets through the defense all the way to the rim. I thought the finish would be the easy part.
Timberwolves leading by 5. T kicks to Towns. Gibson goes back up, and it's good on the layup. Gibson's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Pass to Hartenstein. They get the rebound.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the second half. They're going to have to start tightening things up on the offensive end.
Teague against Paul. In the corner, it's Wiggins. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
They were hoping for a fast start. Instead, they're 0 for 4.
Towns trying to get open, and it's Wiggins missing.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Well, that's just stellar interior defense. You can't ask for anything more than that.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Here's Butler. Here's Gibson. Yes, that goes in. Gibson's got 6 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Timeout called the Rockets.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
I think they've got to ramp up the pressure. There's no excuse for letting them score at will in the paint. Make them feel you.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Cole Aldrich. He's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Zhang comes in for Taj Gibson. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for T. Butler with the steal. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way.
And it's the size and speed of Rose that makes him so tough to defend. He gets that step. He's got no option but to foul.
The Timberwolves shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And the first one drops. Houston making a switch here. Carter Williams is checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And so it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for the Rockets. Searching for that first bucket here in the third.
It doesn't matter how a defense plays him. Harden is going to make sure that that three-point shot is a primary weapon.
Wiggins finds Butler. Shoots from 14. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And that's now 11 points for Jimmy Butler. Anderson passes to Carter Williams. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
And you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
You love that they're making their presence felt on the defensive end. You can't afford to be careless with this team.
Butler with the steal. Rose against Carter Williams. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Just relentless. Really impressed with how they've been able to maintain that focus.
I think it's obvious, Greg. They want this win. They're showing no let up in their attack right now. I'd say that's been the story of this guy's night. He can't get anything to fall.
Butler, no good. Rockets trail by 11. Green kicks to Harden. From deep. Rebound by Aldrich.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Butler dishes to Rose. Wiggins passes to Butler. Money from the wing. Butler's got 13.
Don't sleep now. Jimmy Butler will exploit that mid-range game.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Oh, and here comes Rose all alone. The shot's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Time now for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Rockets' head athletic trainer. It's not what anyone wanted to hear, as it sounds like it's a severe injury. Hopefully, Kevin will be able to still see him out on the floor with his team during the playoffs.
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
Ennis, he's checked in for Houston. Rockets trail by 17. Passes it to Anderson. Zhang against Harden. Can they get it? Nice jump shot. Good. He's got 5.
And I love seeing Harden get room to shoot from that mid-range position, an effective scorer in that area.
Higgins outside to the paint. Here's Zhang, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Houston gets called for the foul. The Timberwolves have come up with 3 misses and 5 attempts so far at the line.
You'd be hard-pressed to find an area where Zhang's growth has not been seen. No longer a guy you can send to the line.
Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Minnesota. Tucker finds Anderson. Harden left side. Anderson trying to free himself up. Nice tee from Rose. Minnesota leading by 16. There's 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's deflected, but he recovers it. The Rockets pull it in, and there's the foul. It will go on P.J. Tucker. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Gorgui Dieng, and it's Teague in for Andrew Wiggins. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Rockets trail by 16. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Tucker kicks to Ennis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Outstanding pass. He reads the play as it develops, and his lead pass is absolutely perfect.
Here's Teague. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now the pass to Towns. With 1 on the clock, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Minnesota sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that, Greg, putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. And so in the game for the Rockets, Paul and Harden are the incredible backcourt duo. P.J. Tucker is out there with Ennis, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5. Teague kicks to Towns. Here's Rose. Rose back up, and Towns lays it in. And the Timberwolves lead by 14. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
Houston making a switch here. She's checked in. Tucker the pass to Harden. To the middle, and stolen by Butler. He kicks to Gibson. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 16. And Tucker has it in the corner. Back to Harden. Pass to Smith. Paul looking around. Ennis. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And you gotta love how Paul sees the whole court so well. Maybe the best quality for a point guard to have.
Teague against Paul. Teague kicks to Tolliver. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Back to Towns. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 12 now.
I love this approach. Despite the lead, still attacking, adding fuel to the fire.
They are absolutely relentless right now, Greg. There's no end in sight. They are going for it.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside Teague. Towns trying to get open. A nice shot by Teague. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
Well, I'll tell you what, impeccable work from Jeff Teague inside, showing great patience down in the lane.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Tolliver the pass to Towns. It's stolen by Smith. To the middle. Up and in on the layup.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Now here's Teague. He feeds it to Gibson. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Well, Taj Gibson, a terrific athlete, easily gets off the floor to finish with authority.
Harden bounce pass. Here's Tucker. And it's Houston with another. Timberwolves leading by 14. Outside Teague. Towns finds Gibson. It's stolen by Smith. And it's the Rockets on the break. Smith's running. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And racing up the court, you have a number of options and a great decision there.
I love how he took the initiative, right? You took charge of the opportunity and made the right decision.
No good from Gibson.
Boy, great job protecting the rim and turning an easy layup into a missed opportunity.
Ennis in the corner. Smith up top. Releases. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Tolliver, no luck.
Just a little hesitation on that release, right? His timing looked a bit off.
Tucker, the pass to Smith. And he uses the glass on the layup. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Exactly the shot they were looking for on that possession. The easy one down low.
Teague dishes to Towns. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, really good awareness by the scorer. You're seeing an opening in the defense and exploiting it beautifully.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Karl Anthony Towns.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he could be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head and just stayed patient.
And you can see how much he's fed off the intensity of the home crowd. In a backs against the wall game, he was at his very best. Butler. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Well, there's a solid handle that Jimmy Butler is working with, and his ability to create with the ball in his hands becoming special.
Ball finds Harden. And the layup's good off the glass.
And I can tell you, with this win coming in Game 6, things are looking very bright indeed for the Timberwolves.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and then also winning the 50-50 ball battle.
And we watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Free throw, good, Anderson. Some changes for Minnesota. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Towns. Rose comes in for Jimmy Butler, and Jones subbed in for Teague. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Paul against Jones. Dishes to Wiggins. To the inside. And it's Gibson, that time on the assist by Wiggins.
And this is how you close out a game, not taking any chances.
Well, you can't have any room for error late in a game like this, so they put the finishing touches in style. I love how they closed.
And finally finding a rhythm, but unfortunately a little too late.
Well, you wonder if they can use the momentum they've built here into the next game, because this one looks over.
Outside Rose. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. I think, Greg, they played with a little more of a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific. You're right. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Like it's stir fry, with it in the kitchen, wrist twisted like it's stir fry, with it in the kitchen, wrist twisted like it's stir fry, with it in the kitchen, wrist twisted like it's stir fry, with it. Keep watching.